we have to multiply two decimal numbers. How we do this? First, we have to write them in vertical columns because we have multiplication, so we don't have to align decimal points. And what else? Because in the second factor we have zeros and 3 only, and in the first we have 1, 9. In my opinion, it will be easier when we write on the top 0.19 and in the bottom we have 0.003. When we have multiplication, it doesn't matter if you multiply 0.19 times 0.003 or 0.003 times 0.19. The solution will be the same. Because in the second factor I have only one digits different than zeros, so it will be easier to do multiplication. That's why I write the factor 0.003 in the second row, and now I have to multiply every digit in every number in the first row by 3 only, because when I multiply by 0 will be 0, so I don't have to do this. So one more time, how we do multiplication of decimal numbers. First, we have to write them in vertical columns. We don't need to align decimal points, and we start to multiply first factor by the second from the right side. So first we have to multiply by 3 every digit in the first number. So we have 3 times 9 is 27, so we have to write 7, and 2 we add to next column. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Next we have 3 times 0, so it will be 0. And now we have to multiply 0 times every digit in the first column, but when we multiply times 0 will be 0, so we don't have to do this. We have to multiply only by 3 every number in the first row. And next we have to count how many decimal places we have here. In the first factor we have 2 digits after decimal point, so we have 2 decimal places. In the second we have 3 digits after decimal point, 1, 2, 3, so we have 3 decimal places. 2 plus 3 is 5, so we have 5 decimal places. So now we have to go to our solution, and we start from the right side. We have to count 5 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. We need 2 more decimal places. When we don't have any digits, it means we have to fill these empty spaces by zeros, because we need to have 5 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And decimal point will be before this 0. And now, what will be the solution? We can write decimal point 0.0057, or you can add 0 before decimal point, so it will be 0 decimal point, and the rest we have to copy 0.0057. Both solutions are correct.